My beloved child, a test is coming for you. Make sure you don't fail in it. Yes, I am warning you in advance because I care for you, because I have loved you before the foundation of the world. I have known you in your moments of silence, in your hidden tears, and in the places where no one else sees. You are not just one among many to me, you are deeply personal to me. Every thought, every cry, every longing of your heart echoes in my presence, and I do not take lightly what concerns you. This test is not coming to destroy you, it is coming to reveal you, to unveil the strength I have already placed within you. The fire will come, but it is not meant to consume you. It will refine you. The pressure will mount, but it is not meant to crush you. It will form you. I see what you cannot yet see, that within you lies a foundation not built by man but established by my own hands. You are stronger than you think because my spirit is your strength. You are not alone in what is coming. I will be with you in the midst of it, not distant, not silent, but actively guiding, gently speaking, steadily holding. Do not be afraid when the clouds gather. Do not retreat when confusion tries to wrap itself around your mind. I have given you clarity, not chaos. I have given you peace, not panic. I am not a God who delights in seeing you stumble, but I am the one who lifts you when you fall. The enemy will whisper that you are unworthy, that you are not prepared, that you are not enough. But I say you are mine, you are chosen, and you are appointed for this very time. Do not measure yourself by your own strength, measure by my faithfulness. Have I not brought you through before? Have I not proven myself faithful? I do not change. What I did before, I will do again, and greater still. The test will come in many forms, subtle and obvious. It will not always look like a challenge. Sometimes it will wear the disguise of comfort, distraction, or ease. Beware the moments when compromise appears harmless, but beware the small decisions, for they form the path ahead. Be vigilant, not paranoid-wise, not fearful. I am training your discernment, not just your actions. I am cultivating within you a heart that chooses me even when no one else would. That is the test, not just outward obedience but inward surrender. Will you trust me when the way is unclear? Will you still choose me when the answers delay, when the doors don't open, when the voices around you grow loud? I am not looking for perfection, I am looking for trust. I am not demanding performance, I am inviting relationship. The test is not to prove your worth to me, for I have already declared you worthy by the blood of my Son. The test is to draw you closer to me, to refine your love, to deepen your faith. And, oh my child, what I will birth in you on the other side is beyond what you can imagine. I am preparing you for something far greater than what you are leaving behind. But you must pass through this fire. You must walk through this night. Not because I am cruel, but because I am committed to your growth, to your destiny, to your eternal joy. Even in the silence I am speaking. Even in the delay I am moving. Even in the pain I am healing. Do not judge me by what you see around you. Trust what I have said. My word is not fragile. My promises are not optional. My covenant with you is eternal. Do not let your heart grow cold when prayers seem unanswered. I am not a man that I should lie. I see beyond your moment, I see eternity. And I am weaving every detail, every trial, every joy, every loss into a masterpiece of redemption. When the pressure intensifies, remember who you are and whose you are. You are my beloved, not by chance, but by choice. You are my workmanship, created for such a time as this. You carry within you the DNA of my spirit, the imprint of the divine. You were not made for failure, you were made for fellowship with me, and no storm can erase that truth. No failure, no enemy, no lie can separate you from my love. The test is not stronger than me, and I am in you. Therefore you will overcome. Let my word be your anchor. Let my presence be your hiding place. Do not reach for the old comforts that numb the pain but rob your strength. Reach for me. I am enough. I am the peace that passes understanding, the joy that defies sorrow, the strength that endures all things. You will feel the fire, but you will not be burned. You will see the flood, but it will not sweep you away. You are surrounded by angels, and my spirit goes before you. I have not abandoned you to fate, I have assigned you to victory. Do not grow weary in doing good. The fruit takes time, but it is sure. Others may not understand the path I have you on. That's okay, they weren't called the way you were. They weren't assigned what I placed in your hands. Stop comparing your test to theirs. I am not testing you to break you, but to build in you the character of Christ. What I do in secret, I will reward openly. Trust the process even when it feels slow. Trust me even when I feel far. When you feel weak, call upon me. When your heart trembles, lean into my arms. I never asked you to do this alone. I am your Father. I am your shepherd. I am your refuge. I am your Redeemer. And I have not changed. The same God who split the sea is the same God who will open your path. The same Spirit who raised Christ from the dead dwells in you. The same love that moved heaven to rescue humanity is the same love that now surrounds you, shields you, and sustains you. And yes, the test will require surrender. It will demand that you let go of what no longer serves your purpose. It will challenge you to lay down idols, to silence distractions, to tune your ear to my whisper. But I promise you, nothing you give up for me will be lost. I am the giver of all good things. What you lay down, I will return in better form. What you release, I will restore in greater glory. But first, you must trust me. Not just with the easy things, but with the things that hurt. Not just with your time, but with your dreams. Not just with your lips, but with your life. Let me lead. Let me stretch you. Let me break what needs breaking so I can build what will last. I am not in a hurry, but I am always on time. I see what's ahead, and I know what you need to face it. This test is preparing you for the next season. Do not despise it. Do not rush through it. Learn what I am teaching. Receive what I am pouring out. I am giving you wisdom that no man can teach. I am shaping a heart in you that will carry my glory. There will be moments you want to quit, don't. There will be voices that try to distract you, ignore them. There will be days when you feel unseen, remember that I see you. There will be times when you feel unworthy, rest in my righteousness. This is not about how much you can do. It is about how much you are willing to yield. I am looking for hearts that are fully mine. Not just on Sunday. Not just in public. But always in the quiet and in the storm. You are not forsaken. You are not forgotten. You are not lost in the crowd. I call you by name. I sing over you with joy. I defend you with zeal. And I discipline you with love, not to hurt you, but to heal you. My correction is not rejection, it is protection. It is preparation. It is love in action. Embrace it. Welcome it. Let it shape you. For I only discipline those I delight in. When I say to you, be ready, it is not to fill your heart with dread, but to awaken it to victory. When I say, watch and pray, it is not to burden you with fear, but to lift you into communion with me. I am not seeking to disrupt your peace. I am calling you to dwell in a peace that cannot be shaken. A peace that does not rise and fall with circumstances, but remains because it is rooted in me. Pay attention to my voice, child, because it is the voice of the one who sees the end from the beginning. I see what you cannot see. I know what lurks around the corner of time. The road you walk is not unknown to me. I walked it first. Every obstacle, every challenge, every temptation that will meet you has already passed before my eyes. And I know what you need before you ask. I know how to shield you, how to guide you, how to prepare you, but you must listen. To ignore my warning is to walk blindfolded into the battlefield. To turn a deaf ear to my voice is to lay aside your armor in the hour you need it most. That is not what I want for you. I love you too much to stay silent. I love you too deeply to withhold the truth. I give you warning not because I desire your anxiety, but because I desire your strength. The advance word I speak is a light for your path. It illuminates what is hidden. It reveals what the enemy would prefer to keep in darkness. Child, the enemy is cunning. He disguises himself as an angel of light. He weaves lies into what seems familiar. He does not always roar, sometimes he whispers. He seeks an open door, a careless moment, a distracted heart. But I have given you discernment. I have given you my spirit, and through my warnings I stir that discernment. I awaken that spirit. I shake you out of slumber not to frighten you, but to prepare you to overcome. I warned Noah long before the first drop of rain fell, not because I wanted to instill fear, but because I desired to preserve life. I told Joseph of the famine years before it came, not because I wanted him to worry, but because I had appointed him as a deliverer. I warned Moses of Pharaoh's heart and the trials ahead, not because I was leading him to failure, but because I was setting him up for victory. Do you see the pattern? My advance word is never to paralyze, it is always to empower. So when I speak in advance, when I tug on your spirit and say, be alert, it is not to weigh you down. It is to position you. It is to plant you securely before the storm. It is to clothe you in strength before the fire. It is to sharpen your sword before the battle. Pay attention, child, not because I am angry, but because I long for your safety, your success, your endurance. I know that you are still learning, still growing, still stretching, but I am patient. And in that patience I speak early, so you may have time to align with me. Sometimes I whisper the same warning again and again, not because you have failed, but because I see that you're distracted. Your world is loud, full of noise and movement. It is easy to drift, easy to miss the still small voice. But even in your drifting, I do not abandon you. I repeat myself not in frustration, but in love. I echo my voice in different ways, through scripture, through dreams, through people, through impressions, through circumstances so that your heart might awaken and your ears may open. There are moments when my advance warnings come with urgency and others when they come gently, but all are expressions of my mercy. I never throw you into a test without preparing the answers in advance. I never allow a season of testing without first equipping you to stand. And if you will walk with me, if you will tune your heart to me, you will begin to recognize my voice in the little things. And those little things will preserve you in the great trials. Pay attention, not only with your ears but with your heart. Let your heart be soft toward me. When you sense me drawing you aside, don't brush it away. When I lead you to lay something down, to pause, to take notice, it is not a disruption, it is a divine interception. It is me protecting you from what you cannot yet perceive. I will often speak to you before the enemy sets his trap, and if you listen, you will not fall into it. If you obey, you will pass through untouched. My child, I am not only the God who delivers, you must understand, I am also the God who prevents. But you must let me. You must value my voice above your comfort, my leading above your convenience. There are things you do not yet understand, dangers you do not yet see, but I do. And because of that, I lead in advance. I speak in advance. I warn in advance. I know the cost of disobedience, and I do not want you to pay it. I know the weight of regret, and I desire to spare you from it. That is why I speak when things seem quiet. That is why I whisper when all feels calm. I am not only present in crisis, I am present in calm. And I desire to shape your heart in those moments, to guide your steps before they ever go astray. When I say beware, do not be afraid, be attentive. When I say wait, do not grow anxious, be trusting. When I say prepare, do not think you are behind, see that I am leading you ahead of time. These are not harsh commands, they are expressions of a father's love. They are the arms of protection wrapping around you, even when you don't feel the danger. My child, how many times have I shielded you from harm you never knew about? How many times have I rerouted your steps to keep you from pain you could not see? Do not measure my love by what you understand, measure it by my consistency. I have never left you. Not in your joy, not in your sorrow, not in your sin, not in your shame. And I will not leave you now. I correct you because I delight in you. I warn you because I want you to win. I speak early so you can walk wisely. You ask, why can't you just take the test away? But child, it is through the test that you are proven. It is through the trial that what I have placed in you comes alive. I will never allow a test to come unless I have already deposited within you the power to overcome it. But I must awaken you to that power. I must teach you how to use the weapons I've given you. I must make you aware of the authority you carry. That is why I speak in advance, to get your attention, to draw your gaze upward, to remind you of who you are in me before the pressure of the moment tries to tell you otherwise. The enemy will try to sow doubt. He will say, if God really cared, why would he let this happen? But hear me clearly, I warn you because I care. I do not remove every obstacle, but I walk with you through them all. I do not always change the storm, but I always change you within it. My warning is proof that I am involved, that I am watching, that I am not far off but intimately near. There are times when my warning will come through a holy discomfort and unease in your spirit. Do not ignore it. There are times when I will bring conviction to your heart. Do not resist it. My conviction is a gift. It is not a condemnation, it is an invitation. I convict you so that I may correct you, and I correct you so that I may restore you. That is the rhythm of my love. When you obey my early instructions, you will walk in supernatural peace, even when all around you is chaos. You will stand firm when others fall. You will speak wisdom when others speak fear. You will shine light when others stumble in darkness. This is what I am preparing you for, not just survival but influence, not just escape but impact. I am calling you to be a lighthouse in the storm, a voice of clarity in confusion, a vessel of my glory in the midst of shaking. And so I warn, not to trouble your heart, but to train your spirit. I awaken you not to disturb your rest, but to place you on watch. You are a watchman. You are a warrior. You are a child of light. And I am forming in you the courage to stand, the wisdom to discern, and the love to endure. These things do not grow in ease, they grow in obedience. They grow in listening. They grow in paying attention. Never mistake my early warnings for burdens. They are evidence of my intimacy with you. I do not reveal these things to everyone. I reveal them to those who are mine, who walk with me, who desire my ways. That is you, child. You may not feel ready. You may feel weak. But you have said yes to me. And that yes has opened the door for revelation, for clarity, for guidance beyond your years. Do not despise it. Honor it. Steward it. Pay attention, even when it doesn't make sense. Obey even when the reason isn't visible. I don't always explain in advance, but I always lead with purpose. Trust that I see farther. Trust that I know more. And trust that my voice is never without cause. Every word I speak has life. Every warning I give has weight. And every command I issue is clothed in love. Child, I am for you. I am with you. I go before you. I surround you. My banner over you is love. My hand upon you is steady. My eye is ever on you. Do not harden your heart when I warn you. Do not brush off my tug. Do not delay when I prompt you. The delay may cost more than you see, but swift obedience brings you into the place of covering, into the place of grace, into the path I have paved. I want you to walk in victory. I want you to overcome. I want you to shine. And because I want these things for you, I will speak before the storm, not after. I will warn before the fall, not after. I will teach before the test, not just during. And if you will receive my words, if you will lean in, you will walk in favor and safety, no matter what surrounds you. So listen, watch, yield, obey, not out of fear, but out of love, not out of duty, but out of relationship. You are my beloved child, and I discipline those I love. I prepare those I've chosen. I instruct those I cherish. I am not preparing you to fail, I am preparing you to reign. And everything I do, including the warnings I give, are designed to bring you into the fullness of that calling. Stay near to me. Cling to me. Trust that my voice always leads to life. And know with unwavering confidence that every warning I give is another way I am saying I love you. I see you. I've got you. and I always will.